Tell you what, Boy Wonder, let's go and stick it on the fence over there.
If you like, you like.
Okay. Look, can you reach your boot?
I can. It's snowing. It's just me, so it's fine. It's just me.
Yeah, but
Just me.
people can watch it. People can watch it back. So the sun is setting in the UK, and I've just flown the itsy Evo with the 04 Pro again. Now, as we can see, the conditions are more challenging than they were this morning. There's a lot less sunlight out. We're not very far away from it starting to go dark in the UK. It was a lot colder this morning according to the thermometer, but it feels a lot colder this afternoon. I think it's going to be a really cold afternoon / evening. But I just wanted to touch base with everybody. So everyone knows that I've been having a few issues with Jello. Hello, Boy Wonder. With Jello and stuff with this. And there's a couple of things that I've done that has helped it. So if you're an itsy Evo flyer and you are having problems, it may have just been me. That is entirely possible. But if you are having issues with Jello, there's a couple of things to point out. So number one, you're going to need to make sure your props are decent. If you crash, I would recommend changing them. It's only a 1.6 inch, which means obviously it's going to see that Jello a lot more if you hit something. So obviously I did hit it quite a few times for the review. I wanted to test the longevity of it. So that was that. So that's helped insurmountably. The other couple of things that have helped is, again, I don't know how clear this camera is, but you can see there's two holes at the front. Put it to the rearmost hole and then just shift your battery back a little bit. The reason for this is the 04 Pro camera is heavier than the 03 camera, but the actual unit itself is lighter than the 03. So it means that the center of your sort of center of gravity is further forward, and it'll tip forward, which means obviously your PID's fight against it and it's trying to hold it up and blah, 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 blah. If you do that, it will help you insurmountably. That was probably the best flight I've ever had with it. It was so smooth, it was so nice, it was so crisp, it was so clean. We really do have something pretty special going on here with this combo. I think this is the ultimate, especially from a professional's point of view, FPV combo in 2025. The 04 Pro and the itsy Evo, both incredible machines. I am going to go very, very shortly, but I'm just on stream for a couple of minutes to see if there's anybody dropping in and wants to ask any questions about the 04 Pro, the 04 Lite or the itsy Evo. I've been live for 3.5 minutes. I'm going to literally just wait until 5 minutes and then I'm going, because it for some reason feels 10 times colder now than it did earlier on. Maybe that's because I'm not used to being out in the cold. Normally I would hibernate in this, but when we've got a new release like this, we really do need to get the word out and help everybody. So it does seem that the 04 is slightly more sensitive, and it just needs a little bit more care and attention paying to how and where you mount it. But overall, it's a stunner. It really is. We've got some people sledging over there. We've got some people playing football around the corner. We just stuck to the tree, but my God, it's cold. It's really cold. Where are you in the world? And the question is, do you have an 04 and have you flown it yet? And is it warmer than it is here in the UK? Because it's really cold in the UK. We like nothing better in the UK than to talk about the weather. I mean, personally, I'd prefer to talk about drones. So if anybody is in the chat and wants to chat, then please do let me know. Is this live, Shaky FPV 21? Yes, this is indeed live. I am in the field. I've got the itsy Evo and the 04 Pro, and me and Boy Wonder FPV are here freezing to death for your delectation and delight. But we are going to go back shortly because it's freezing. Darth Vader, no, it's dead. I mean, I do feel it's that cold that I could have actually died, to be fair. Shaky FPV, hi mate, how's it going? You all right? You guys been out flying today? It's a cold one in the UK, that's for sure. Apparently it's going to snow later and due to warm up next week, so I'll be looking forward to that. What kind of drone you got there? This is an itsy Evo. So this is it's a new release from Spider Cinematics. It's an FPV drone and it's running the DJI 04 Pro. And it's running the DJI 04 Pro. So it's giving us stunning 4K cinematics, and what the itsy Evo is an incredible tool for professional filming. So the combo of these two will get you the best possible quality footage in FPV for professional filming. I mean, it's not gonna get the best quality footage if you want to fly 90 miles up a mountain in countries where that's legal, but for the job that it does, it's an incredible drone, and it weighs about 130 grams now, so really good. With that tiny little 3S battery, it'll fly for about 5-6 minutes as well. And it's only a 550 mile for 3S. I got from AliExpress E99 Pro. It's cheap, but I want to learn how to fly so I can... Is that an FPV drone or is that a camera drone? Flow A34 water spray. Yeah, no, you're absolutely you're absolutely right, Shaky FPV 21. I haven't actually... I've got the flow spray. I haven't actually sprayed it yet. Camera drone. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think the majority of us in FPV started with camera drones. I started with a Mavic. But no, sorry, I started with a Phantom way back in the day. Or in fact, before that, I started with a TBS Disco, actually. That's how old I am in the hobby. But I think the majority of us probably started with a camera drone. And then some of us just camera drones, and a lot of us have sort of done both and FPV. But for me, FPV is where it's at. It's where the real fun and enjoyment and challenges as well. I mean, I've literally... Can I zoom in on this? Yeah. So I've literally flown through each one of those branches on that tree. Like madness. Just madness how the technology is. It was like $20 anyway, so who cares if I destroy it? Yeah, no, absolutely. These are slightly more expensive, to be fair. But yeah, we've got to start somewhere. You're absolutely right. Right, I am going to head back home because it's far too cold, but it's really good speaking to you guys. How long until you will fly? I've just finished. What drone is that? It's an itsy Evo with the DJI 04 Air Unit Pro. And Luca, I've just finished. I think what I need to do is start sticking a camera next to me when I'm actually flying, so you guys can enjoy the delectation and delight of me actually flying. How much is it? Go to Spider Cinematics and they've got all different versions available, and then you'll need to add on the cost of a DJI 04 or an 03, although I would recommend an 04 because they're cheaper now. So although there are some retailers selling them off for less than retail price. So, what do you think about the Potensic Atom? Darth Vader, check my channel, search Potensic in my channel, and I did a review of one about 6 months ago. I think they're absolutely brilliant. Editor Iran, how are you? I'm cold. I'm guessing if you're in Iran, you're probably not cold. But then I'm guessing it probably doesn't look like this if you're in Iran. This is a video drone. It's an FPV drone. FPV. But yes, I've got a review, Darth Vader, of the Potensic Atom on my channel from about 6 months ago. I fly around Old Trafford, Manchester United Stadium. I'm a photographer and a videographer. Well, welcome to the channel, Editor Iran. You're more than welcome. Darth Vader, go check out that review. Let me know what you think. I actually gave that away in a competition. Unfortunately, you've missed that competition now. It was given away a couple of months ago, but I absolutely loved it. And I think of all the cheap camera drones, the Potensic Atom is the best of the bunch. The Holy Stone HS600, again, I've got a review on my channel, is almost as good as the Potensic Atom. Either one, whichever you can get for the cheapest, is well worth buying, in my opinion. Right, been a pleasure. What do I think about Iran? I think Iran is a lot warmer than it is here in the UK. And if you've got any free tickets going because I need to warm up, then please do send them over and I'll pop over and have a fly with you. In the meantime, I'm going to go, guys. I will catch you on a live stream back in the studio later on. Peace out. Much love.